This is my little work area where I'm currently working. I still haven't quite decided where and how I want to have my place set up, but this is where I'm at right now. I actually keep most of my stuff somewhere else, but because this is the project I'm working on, I put everything I need for making Christmas cards here at this place because it's much more convenient and have more light. But above my desk I have a shelf, and I have made up these sheets, which I'll probably put them in a plastic sheet protector and put them in a notebook. This gives me an example of the messages that I have, the Christmas messages, the stamps that I have. That way I could just, when I'm making a card, I just look up here and I could see what my options are that will go with the card that I'm making. And they're just clipped on here with a little clamp, because this is one of those IKEA shelves. Let me show you what it looks like. It's kind of like, you could put like plates or any kind of decor in it. It's got this little edge on it. And I decided to put up a decorative shelf that I could decide to change what's up there. And I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with the shelf, but for now it's handy for this, which is just here temporarily. I'll take it down when I'm done this project. But there's another little tip. I have been in a Christmas card making mode for the past few weeks. This is how I keep my stamps organized in these little drawers. And I just pull out the drawer and take it to where I want to work for depending on whatever topic it is that I'm focused on, whether it's birthday. This is my drawer of Christmas stamps. So that's what I'm focused on at the moment. So I pulled that drawer out and I have it here on my table where I'm working on making Christmas cards. As I'm working, I have this, I keep my clear box in here, and I can take out what I need and then I just slip it back in there. And then this is where I have my pad, so I just pull it out as I need. Done pulling out the stamp I need, I just put it back out of the way. That way I can keep my desk space clear for working. I keep my Big Shot over here in the corner, and I just pull it out here when I need to use it. And then when I've done doing my embossing or die cuts, then I put it back out of the way. I keep a ruler handy, and I keep this handy, but I have to try to keep a good space to work. To protect my desk, I taped this down here because I don't want to get glue on my desk, and I don't want to accidentally get ink on my desk, so I'm trying to keep my desk clean. And so I have one of these that I got from a class, and I decided to tape it down for now. And when it gets messed up enough, I'll just take it off and I'll put something else down there. But it's important to have a big enough space to be able to work. I usually keep my cutter here, which still gives me enough space to work right here. This is my workspace. And I also save my previous Christmas card boxes, because they're actually quite nice boxes. And since I'm working on Christmas cards, I'm just throwing them all in the box. And there's my paper that's ready to make a card. And my stamps are off to the right, the ones that are not in the packages. And just a few more organizational things. I have these file pockets where I keep the basic supplies that I'm using for now. Here is where I have my cardstock, and I have my die cuts, and also the embossing folders that would go along with the Christmas theme. This is not my usual place to keep them. Like I said, this is temporary, and I haven't totally figured out exactly where I'm going to have everything set up. Specialty papers and my colored papers and the scrap papers. And it's just here temporary while I'm working on this project. I haven't totally figured out how I'm going to organize everything. I'm still working on it. For now, this is a great space. It's a good table, but sometimes I need this table for other purposes. So I don't know that I want all this stuff here all the time. It's just here for this project until I get all my Christmas cards done. Now, I want to show you this basket. This is temporary. I know I'm going to change it because I keep buying more ink colors. I just took one of my baskets and I laid it on its side, and I took some pieces of foam core, which is basically 2 pieces of poster board with a piece of foam in the middle, and I just cut some lengths to divide it into columns. And since the basket wasn't level, I had to put some cardboard on the bottom. And I do have the colors kind of organized. All my pinks, yellows, oranges, the warm colors are there. My neutrals are over here. The yellow could go in either pile. And I have all my blues and greens there. And they're just stacked upon each other. It's not the most ideal. I think I've picked out the organizing tool that is perfect for what I want. But for now, this works. I did have a smaller basket, and then my ink supply grew, so I had to go to a bigger basket. And I know there's still more colors I want, so I finally found a unit in a website online that I'll show you that in a later video, that will be perfect for storing my inks. And I just have only my Christmas stamps here. Some of them are the clear block stamps. This one I haven't even used it yet. These are the clear block stamps, and then some of them, the bigger boxes, have the wooden stamps. So, but I have all my Christmas stuff here at the moment because that's what I'm focused on. So there's a little tour of my temporary workspace. I'm still trying to figure things out. I know things are going to change, so stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe, and when I get my setup better organized, I will show it to you then. Thanks for watching.